guys, so today I'm gonna learn how to make tofu from scratch from my friend Kim. And Kim, I really wanna know why you decided to start doing this, because you could buy tofu from the grocery store real easily, so what compelled you to do this?
Well, about 4 years ago I started making tofu because I was trying to save money for this round the world trip that I was taking. I was quitting my job. So I started making my own soy products because it was just cheaper and healthier. And then it became kind of an experiment in milking the soy for a whole year.
Yeah.
It was a really great experience because it actually made me think of new ways to be really creative in using up all my soy product and making tofu dishes and coming up with new soy dishes.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to learning, so let's start. All right, Kim, so now we have the soaked soybeans.
Yep.
What do we do next?
So once you have the soaked soybeans, we go through the process of milking the soy.
So it's like milking a cow, but with beans. Okay.
With beans. So you're basically starting the process to extract the soy milk from the soybeans. So I already prepped some of it. So we have already pre-soaked soybeans in here.
Okay.
With a little bit of water, and then we're gonna add the ones that we have, the remaining one. So this is about 4 cups of soaked soybeans.
Okay.
And to help the blender a little bit, we're just gonna add a little bit of water.
Okay.
So blend a little bit easily.
Okay.
So this is the consistency that you want. You want it to be kind of blended up so that it cooks faster, and then this will actually extract more of the soy milk from the soybean. Now that we have the soy milk, well, soy milk sort of, but we still have the okara or the byproduct in here, we need to separate it. So what I did was I got a big bowl and a colander, or pretty much a strainer, but since the strainer has kind of big holes, I use a cheesecloth and another cotton cloth to help strain
to make sure it's pure milk.
Yeah, to get the milk. So. And so we'll extract that and then we'll go into the next process.
So this is the milk, and this is the fiber. Cool.
here that the curds, we have baked curds, so it'll be nice soaking tofu, these curds here. And the yellow part is the whey, like the liquid part.
Okay.
That's the whey. So this is looking pretty good. So I got a wooden tofu press here. And you don't actually have to make it into like a rectangular or square shape. You can actually use even a strainer will, as long as you can separate the curds and the whey and you press the curds. I mean, I just go for the more traditional block, and I also use a cloth. So you basically line the wooden tofu press with a cloth so that the tofu sits in here and you don't have any of the wood, splinters or anything in your tofu.
Okay.
And so that's that. Sitting in the tofu press for about 20 minutes now. We've been pressing it, and so we're going to check on it to see if it's a consistency that we like. If you want it like more firm, you press it for longer, but it's starting to look like tofu.
That is so awesome.
And then I'm going to check on the flavor of it and see, because of the bitter, if it's too bitter, then we need to soak it in a bit of water to remove some of the bitterness, but if it's not, then we might be able to eat it. Actually might be okay, it's not too bitter. So you can try it now.
Okay.
And then
tastes like tofu.
Yeah, gonna soak.
It's really good. Like I can definitely taste the difference between fresh tofu and the tofu I buy in the store.
You have to do it really, really carefully because the tofu is still really soft.
Okay. Whoa. That was magic. You're like the David Copperfield of tofu.
And it's just in cold water.
Okay.
I don't want to make the food made this much of it. And it's a softened. I would say it's not like super silken. And these are your curds that got pressed together. And then when you leave it in the water, the next day it would actually tighten up a little bit more, so it'll be a little bit slightly firmer.
Okay, so
Now we're ready to try it.
alright, cheers.
Cheers.
Let's taste that. It's really good.